Okay, this is the little section that I have left. But first I want to show you guys the back of my hair. This is what it looks like. Excuse the white stuff, that's just product. Trying to show you like the length, but it's so long. It goes down to my butt, and I'm 5'1.5". So there you go. And this is the size of the braids. They're not too big, but they're not too small either. About medium size. And I did the back pretty big just so that it won't be really heavy on my head. So that's why I did the boxes a little bit bigger in the back compared to the front. Okay, the product that we're going to be using is the Organic Root Stimulator Olive Oil Edge Control Superior Hold and Shine. I like to use this product because it gives you a nice hold, and if you have fuzzy ends, it's easier to like smash them down with that. And we're going to use a wide tooth comb, and basically we're just using that for parting. So I just take a small section, which I noticed that was a little bit too big, so I'm going to fix that. Now that's a lot better. So I'm taking a clip and I'm gonna just clip my hair back just to get out the way so I don't grab any little strings when I'm braiding this little section here. So I grab an amount of hair, and you grab as much as you want, however big you want your braids to be. So I'm doing my braids medium size, so I'm grabbing about this much. As you can see, it's pretty thick but not too thick. And I can tell by feeling the way that the hair feels if it's enough, so I'm gonna just grab a little tiny bit more. You'll get used to it once you go off your first braid, how much hair you need. So now what I'm gonna do is pull the hair. Now there's different ways that you can stretch the hair, but I'm showing you guys this method only because if you're new at stretching hair, you may not know how, so this is the easiest way that I can explain it to you guys. So basically what you're going to do is you're just going to put your hair in between your fingers, and you're just going to pull it downwards, and this will cause the hair to stretch on both sides. So you keep doing that until you thin the ends of the hair out. And you're going to keep doing it until it looks like this. I'm going to show you in a little bit. You see how thin the ends are starting to get? That's how you want it to be. So now that we have the ends really thin on the ends, that's when we know we're ready to braid. And the reason why I do this method is because you want your ends to be lighter towards the end so that it's not heavy on your head, because that's a lot of hair. So now we're going to split it in half like so. And you're going to put one on top and the other one on the bottom. Then you're going to pull it toward so it can look like a T, as you can see here. And you're going to put your fingers right in between those gaps there, just like that. This makes it easier for you to grip your hair when you're trying to braid it and to make it tighter, especially when you have a lot of hair to grab. So as you can see, that's what I'm doing here. With my two fingers, I'm just gripping my hair in with the weave, and I'm crisscrossing it. And you're going to keep doing that. Just keep crisscrossing there. Hope you guys can see that. And I'm going to just keep crisscrossing and keep crisscrossing until I can feel that all of my hair is inside of that braid and grip pretty nicely. See? So when you feel that your hair has been gripped enough for you to let the braid loose, then you can do that. And that's what I'm about to do here. Now I have 3 pieces. You have 2 on the ends and 1 in the middle. What you're going to do is you're going to go underneath that middle one for each braid. Well, for each time you go under. So we're going to go under here. That's 1. And we're going to take the other one and go under there. That's 2. Now if you use this method, your hair won't, like your braid won't be crooked. This is the only way I can explain it to you guys, so that your braids are flat the whole way through and not just zigzaggy. And you're going to just keep doing that the whole way down. And if you want to change direction, all you're going to do is just grab a little bit of hair from one of the plaits and give the other one like a little bit more hair, and you're just going to change the direction so that the braid will still look the same and it won't have like a curve in the braid there. I'll explain that to you in a little bit. So you can see how I keep going one direction and the braid's pretty straight the whole way through. So now what I'm going to do is split the hair like I was talking about earlier and change the direction so that I can braid a little bit more faster. And I'm trying to go pretty slow so you guys can see what I'm doing for people that are new to braiding, because not everyone knows how to do a plait. So you're just crisscrossing and crisscrossing until you get it the way that you want it to look. And be patient. If you want to, you can like braid your hair halfway and keep doing that around your whole head. I personally don't like to do that. I like to braid it all the way down towards the end with each braid, because when you're finished you don't want to feel like you're doing your hair all over again. So I'll braid all the way down to where the braid gets really tiny, only because you don't want too much loose hair when you dip it, so it won't unravel. So that's why I'm gonna keep braiding it all the way down towards the end till it gets really small. And as you can see, I have a little bump there. We don't want that. That's a no-no, like when it gets crooked like that. So what I'm gonna do is fix that there and just unravel it. Can't talk. And start over from there, because you want all of your braids to be straight. So I'm gonna just keep braiding. As you can see, the braid is getting skinnier and skinnier the further we get down towards the braid, and that's what you want it to do, because you don't want the braid to be the same size from top to bottom, because that's when they become heavy. So we're going to keep braiding till we get closer towards the end of the hair strands there. So there you go. As you can see, it's skinnier at the bottom and it gets a little bit bigger on top. See, we don't have that much hair at the ends there. And the braid gets bigger and bigger the further we go up. And that's exactly the way that we want it. So if you want to achieve this look, just make sure you do your braids or your parts a little bit bigger in the back and smaller on top so that it won't feel like you have that much hair on your head since the braids are so long. The hair that I use is Jumbo Kanika braid, which is a 100% Kanika long hair, and it's by Vivica A. Fox. You can use any 100% Kanika long hair. You don't have to use that exact brand. And also make sure that you use the whole entire length of hair. You don't have to cut it in half or anything like that. Okay, the next step is that you want to dip your hair using boiling hot water, and then after you do that, you want to use either coconut oil, olive oil, or macadamia nut oil on the ends of your hair. And once you complete that, you want to blow dry your hair on the ends only. You don't have to blow dry your whole head. And that's it. So then you can receive this look if you want. And follow me on Instagram at Fashionista. And don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye, guys.